Let's look at the first few measures of Apples in Winter on the BC box. Okay, so this tune is really based around B and E, and as you know, on the BC box those are your magic notes, notes you have in both directions. So we need to think carefully about which B's and E's we're going to play, because if we just always use the ones on the inner row without thinking what else we could do, we are restricting ourselves and making work for ourselves, and also we are denying ourselves in some cases the ability to use chords and basses when we get around to doing that. So in this tune, you could play everything on the pull here, or everything on the push, or you could use a combination of one push and one pull, or the other push and the other pull. But on most BC boxes, our E minor chord is here, and it's on the push. So this is why, if we want to, I suggest we use the push B and E, that is the outer row B, and we're going to use a high E here rather than the usual D. Not to make it easier for pushing and pulling, but to make it possible to use some nice chordal effects when we get round to it. So first bar is essaie de développer un bon rythme de jig, c'est-à-dire il faut se pencher un petit peu sur le premier temps, le premier des notes dans chaque groupe de 3, mais pas trop, et puis le reste est important aussi. Il ne faut pas juste pousser sur le 1 et oublier le reste, parce que celui du milieu, il faut le donner le moins possible de temps, et un petit peu plus pour le troisième. Bon, la prochaine mesure commence avec un autre C. Starts with another B, but this time we're going to play it on the inner row because we're going to change chord to a G probably when we do this, and also melodically it's easier. We have one of these wonderful triangles that we get so often playing BC playing. All on the push. I don't really know how to suggest you fingering it, because I haven't really studied BC fingering, but this is how it's coming out when I'm playing it. It's probably not the most efficient. Now we get the arpeggio, the dreaded arpeggio of D. We're back to square one. How's it go? This is very fluid on this BC box compared to the C sharp D, which is good or bad, or just different depending on how you look at it. So see how far you can get with that by next lesson, and we'll take it apart some more. Merci, à bientôt.